and welcome to this week's upload. I'm popping on today because I launched something new the other day. Some of you might have seen it. It was over on social media and the blog. A little hint for you. Bring Back Paper. I launched Bring Back Paper memberships. This has been something that's been a long time coming, to be honest. It's been something that quite a few people have asked for in some form or another, and it's kind of all amalgamated together and formed these memberships. So I want to talk to you a little bit about that today because I've had a few questions and I know some of you are curious, and quite frankly I'm excited about it, so it seems like a good idea to talk about it and show you some bits and pieces as well. I've got to be careful with the things I show you because I don't want to give things away to those people who are already members, or if you choose to sign up and you're a member, you're going to want a surprise, aren't you? I know this. So let me tell you a little bit about what Bring Back Paper memberships are about and how they came about. Many of you have probably followed me for a while, either on the blog, on this channel, on social media, and I do a variety of activities for Bring Back Paper. So it will either be blog content with ideas on there, it could be anything papery basically, so it could be books, journals, I do quite a lot of snail mail stuff, stationery, lists, organisation, anything like that, and then on top of that I also do obviously this channel. I share things over on social media. My links are all below if you've not followed me yet. We also have a really good, a lovely Facebook group with a great community over there. It's Bring Back Paper over on Facebook. If you're not there yet, just search for the group. Again, I'll put the link below, but just search for the group. And there's a couple of questions to answer so that I know you really do love paper, and I'll let you straight in. But then one of the most popular things that I do is then it's more the activities that I run. So there's a monthly book read along, which is just sort of gathering momentum really throughout this year, has become more and more popular as we've gone along. And then there's also activities that I do. So one month I might do a stationery swap, the other month I might do a book swap. I also run pen pal sign-ups a couple of times a year, which take me days to do because loads of you love those and loads of you join in, which is great. It's what Bring Back Paper is all about. That's why I started it. It's about encouraging people to communicate and connect in that way where Happy Mail is concerned. But also, I mean, if I'm going to pick a papery passion, one, it would be reading for me. Books have been a lifelong love for me. So encouraging people to just take the time to slow down with paper. So whether that be putting pen to paper, whether that be colouring, or just sitting down and sinking into a book for however long you've got, 10 minutes makes a difference. It's been shown to relieve loads of stress, just 10 minutes. So aside from the joy that reading a book brings, so anything and everything paper is what I tend to do here. The reason then, so everyone that's joined in with that, as far as I'm concerned, is part of the Bring Back Paper club and community, and it's wonderful to have every single person that's partaken, whether they do so regularly. Some people do take part really regularly. Some people are really active in the Facebook group. Doesn't matter, you know, you could have been just watching all along and perhaps not yet taken the plunge, but just it's given you some sort of ideas or inspiration. Any element of it, thank you for joining in. It's made a difference. But what I want to do now, and what I've just launched, is Bring Back Paper memberships. So these are a little bit different to what I've done before, but kind of coming from the exact same place. Okay, so does that make sense? Bear with me. Bring Back Paper memberships, there's two different types, so I will link to these below for you. There's two different membership tiers that you can choose, so it really depends on what you want from it. But for me, the point of these is for members to be taking time out every month and kind of committing to some papery me time. And I do think by paying a little bit, and it's not loads, the tier 1 membership's a few pounds or a few dollars wherever you are watching this in the world. It's not loads, but I think just by sort of chipping that in each month, it encourages you to take the time to do this. It encourages you to stop and enjoy the paper. So there'll be different activities every month. So that's sort of the main thing that you will get as members, you'll get things like you will get a store discount to my Etsy store, and that's a permanent discount. You will always get that as long as you're a member. Every month there'll be a new discount code. You can nip onto the site and grab it and get what you want. With my store, so that you know what I'm talking about, I tend to do things like these. These are pen pal printables. So I'm just covering myself so you can have a better look. So these are packs that are there. They've got different designs. This is the cupcake design, and they usually include writing paper. So usually one with hello on and one with not hello on, a lined version, and also a blank version. And then they tend to include, so it's the writing paper, and they are basically priced as writing paper. Downloadable writing paper is priced on Etsy. But on top of that, what I like to include are pen pal printables, so it makes it more of a fun pack. So like you'll get things like mail tags, or currently like a list of things you're doing, would you rathers on there, and little about me sheets as well. So each pack tends to include those. I theme them, I've just put some more seasonal packs in there. There's quite a few of these. This one, I'll just grab a couple. There's this one that's gone in quite recently, which is the stationery theme. And I've just put a more seasonal one in, Winter Wonderland, so that's in there as well now. And then I try to do things for seasons, so I did a Halloween one recently, and there's a Christmas one that's just gone in the store in the last few days. So that's a little bit different on the tags. I theme it a little bit more according to what it is. So yeah, you get discount off those sort of ongoing permanently. I also plan to, over time, drop a few exclusive products just in for my members. So the way that the membership site works, it's all over on Patreon. So if you go over to there, as soon as you are signed up to a tier, you will then be able to access all of the members only content. So the members only content, like for example, already for the people that have already joined up, they can go in, they will see their store discount posting. There will always be voting options on there. So now the members will be able to vote on the content that I produce. So at the moment they're voting on my next YouTube video. Sometimes I will put content in there. They might have several polls a month. It kind of depends on what content I've got planned coming up and what I'm thinking, what do people really want to see? Could be blog content that they vote on. They might vote on the swaps that go out to every single person, like the free ones that go out. So that basically they're shaping the content. Members get to vote on content, they get the discount, they'll get a little members only print, which again they can grab that straight away from over there. They also get access to an ongoing pen pal sign up. So this is something that I have really wanted to do since we started, and I started doing pen pal sign ups. Realistically, the only way I can do this is through like the membership site way of doing it, just because it's vast. The amount of people that want pen pals is wonderful, fantastic. But the only way that I can keep this going as an ongoing sign up is by doing it through the members only site. So that's on there. There's a form to complete if you want to opt in. With all these things, it's optional. So if you want to opt into the activity that month, you can. If you can't, then don't. They're not time consuming. So I would say opt in. They're a little bit of fun each month. And then they will vary, the activities will vary each month. And as I say, this is all about committing to some papery relaxation and me time. And obviously committing and contributing to bring back paper as well. So for example, I don't want to spoil too much, but I have got a calendar all mapped out of things that I want to do. But again, I'll ask members if there's something they particularly want to do, and we can always drop that in. So for example, next month, so for the first activity, I plan to do a themed Happy Mail swap. So it will have a certain theme, and members can opt into that and send Happy Mail to one another. To go along with that themed Happy Mail swap, I will put content into the members site. So there will be a video and a post with various photos and ideas and tips and suggestions and inspiration for the theme, which hopefully people have fun watching and then putting their own together. And then the following month, I've just been talking to a lovely fellow blogger today, and she's going to do some video content and again blog content as well, and prompts and things around journaling and positive happy journaling, and with various pointers and ideas there. So again, that video will drop in for members in January. I won't go on about more stuff because I don't want to spoil it for everyone. I just want it to be fun. I just want it to be exciting for everyone each month, so that they go in and say, oh, what are we doing this month? And also what I want to do with any of these things, so whether it be swaps that we do, or challenges, or tutorials, which I'm hoping to again either create myself or team up with other content creators and drop some exclusive tutorials in there for members. The idea is that you just trying something a little bit different each month. You might be getting a little bit creative and having an hour out of your month just to sit down and create something different in terms of the theme swaps, or like with the journaling challenge. That might be something that you do already, but you might find that there's different suggestions in there that you could try, or it might be a habit that you've yet to form and it will inspire you to do so. And what I'd like to do then is go back further later in the month and chat about how we've all got on with it, share any frustrations, share any tips, share any pictures. So it's really a community thing about, right, this is what we're going to try this month, guys, and then nip back if you want to, and share how you've got on with it. As I say, it is if you want to. I don't want any members to feel like they're compelled to do things, not at all. The membership, it enables you to have access to all of these types of things, and then it's entirely up to you whether you opt in and opt out of things month in, month out. In addition to that, which is sort of the next level of membership, there is also an option to receive Happy Mail from me. So how this one will work is all the first tier members who are sort of signing up for the exclusive content and the fun stuff and the commitment that that goes with that each month, and to contribute to the Bring Back Paper community, all of those people will also be entered into a lucky dip to receive Happy Mail from me. So one person will be chosen per month for that. As the membership grows, I'll probably change it to 2 people or 3 people, but you know, at the moment it's one person will get that, totally at random. And then the tier 2 members will have paid a bit more, so they are paying for all of that exclusive stuff that I've already talked about, and then they're paying to receive some Happy Mail from me, which is where it gets really fun for me, because I get to sit and I put little parcels together. So far I've got I don't want to show you too much. What I'll do, if you want me to, put it in comments. After I have put together next month's parcels and mailed them out, like while I'm mailing them out and preparing them, I could do a little video and I'll upload that after they've gone out, so I know that everyone's received them, because I don't want to spoil the surprise for anyone. But I know some of you are probably curious, and I'm excited about it as well. So if you want to see that, let me know. Anyway, so I've got my little stickers ready. All of the little packages at the moment, the plan is to wrap them up in lovely little tissue paper, and seal them like this. There will also be other little crafty touches, shall we say, as we're going through and as I'm packaging everything up. I'm gonna have some fun with tags and seals and pens and all sorts. I've got a whole box of envelopes ready to do this. So this is the size that they're gonna be, as you can see. Getting Stephanie's ready, so they'll all have little handwritten names on the envelopes, and they're that big, so I wanted to keep them so that they should, I think, fit through a letterbox. I don't want you to have like a massive parcel, so I'm hoping that will fit in. But they're quite big. You can see how big they are on me. Here's my mug. They're quite big, so I know I can fit at least A5 size paper in there, which was my intention, to be able to put A5 in there. And sometimes I might just create some printables and A4 ones and just fold them in half and pop them in, just for members. That if I do things like that, printables like that, they won't be in my store. They will just be for members that I will create for them. So I have my envelopes ready to go. And then the idea is it will be a completely different package every single month. And it will probably vary from member to member. I want to make this really do we call this, bespoke, curate it? I don't know. I just want to make it so that I sit down and have fun putting some happy mail together for people. Because it's Bring Back Paper, it will largely be stationery supplies and pen pal type supplies. Sometimes it might be little notebooks as well. Sometimes it might be books. I might be like, sit down and have a random book and enjoy that this month. It could be anything paper basically that I fancy sharing with you that month. It will tend to be a mixture of stuff from my own stash, which is vast, let's be honest. So for example, it might be like a couple of sheets of paper. It'll be more than just this, by the way. I'm saying in your package, you might include things like a few sheets of paper from different letter sets. It might include, what else have I got in my little stash? It might include a load of stickers from a sticker set. It might include a load of little labels that I've got. It might include paper and pads, that sort of thing. So it will be things like that, so that you get I love the idea of putting that together, but also if I was a recipient, I love the idea of having little bits and bobs of different types of things, so you get to try different types of stationery out and writing sets, and it can be a way of introducing you to new brands as well. So the other thing that I'd say is sometimes I do collaborate with brands, so they either send me stuff which I might promote and then I will use that as, because it's in my stash, to share, or I will have brands that will get in touch with me and they may well specifically want to feature in this way so that they're getting their products out to people. So that could happen as well going forward. And also there will be things that I have just seen and thought, oh, I love it, I'm going to buy that and I'm going to share it with my Bring Back Paper members. So again, I don't want to show you too much. But for example, the ones coming this month, I have some new little washi tapes that I adore. So I'm going to pop some washi tapes in there. And these little mini stickers. I'll hold them closer, which I think are so cute. So just things, it will be a random, what I've shown you, there will be more. People aren't just going to get one piece of paper, one washi and one tiny sticker. It will be a nice little bundle of goodies to enjoy. I hope you'll enjoy them. And they'll all be packaged up in a Bring Back Paper kind of way. So, and as I say, occasionally I'll create something myself and pop that in there as well for people. So does that give you an idea? I just want to go back to my tea while I'm thinking, have I told you enough? Yeah, I think I've explained it all, haven't I? I think I'm excited. I'm excited to spend time each month putting these I mean, this could be my favourite day of the month, putting these packages together. I've already loved scouring various websites and choosing bits and bobs that I want to share with you. I am excited about that. Even, just bear with me, even just getting branded stickers was exciting to me. When they came in the post, I did a little squeal. I was excited. I'm excited about this. So the packages, really excited about. As I say, all tier 2 members will get one of those month in, month out. It will vary month in, month out. And then one tier 1 person will get them at random as well, which I think is a fun little aspect to that. And then there'll be those exclusive activities that I can't wait to plan. As I say, I've got a diary of them sorted, so I know what's coming up. And then I'm hoping to collaborate with people to bring you more stuff. I want to do this with you. This isn't just about me putting it out there, like the themed swap next month. I'm already excited to sit down and create my swap stuff as well. The journaling thing, because a lovely blogger that I've been chatting to is going to be putting that content together, I'm learning with you. You know, I'm going on the journey with you. And I think that's what I'm excited about as well. I'm excited to be trying new papery things myself whilst I'm actually getting used to trying new papery things, if that makes sense. It does make sense, doesn't it? And sort of coming back together and going, right, how did you get on with that? What should we, should we do that again? Might be that we do an intro to something earlier in the year and then we go, right, okay, we like that, we've mastered that. Let's nip in and try something else later. So I'm hoping people come on the journey with me. I'm hoping that those members that do absolutely love it and stick around. It is one of those things, Patreon, if you haven't, Patreon, you tell me. If you haven't used it before, it's one of those things that you can just opt in. You can choose which membership level you want, the tier 1, tier 2. You can cancel at any time. You can go up or go down levels at any time. Just debits at the start of the month. So at the start of the month, I'll be able to go in, see who's signed up and ready for that month. By being signed up as a member, you will have access to all the content. So all I need to think about is getting that content uploaded there and ready for you to enjoy. And then I can detail what you're doing and get all the packages ready and sent to those people that are in the tier 2 members. I can't wait. I'm really excited. Thank you so much to those of you who already joined up. I'm just chuffed a bit, so people have already signed up. I will share more about this as we go along. As I say, once I've got one of the packages ready, I'll either nip up back here if you want me to, tell me in comments, or I'll sort of show some images in the Facebook group or on my Insta, something like that, so you get a bit of a glimpse. But I'm excited. I hope you're excited too. I hope this is something that you like the idea of. You like the idea of coming on the adventure and the journey with me. As I say, lots of people have asked for various aspects of it. No one's gone, can you do it this way? But I've had requests for that and that. So I've kind of pulled it all together in a way that I think is really, it simplifies it for you, for me, and makes it possible for me to do this for you. So thanks for watching. Thanks for coming along. If you've got any questions at all about any of this, anything that I've rambled on about, could be a totally random question because I said something and you thought, yeah, pop it down below, or you guys, you know, you can always email me, or I'm usually bobbing about on social, so, you know, just message me over on social or in the Facebook group. And thanks for watching, guys. I hope that you enjoyed it. I'll see you soon. Thanks. Bye.